Lolo Rito. I've been wanting to see what he looked like, and you know what? I'm not surprised. At all.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
Okay, Nanamo. You are the queen of Uda. What he has to say should not matter at all. You need to make a decision. You need to take your rightful spot, and you make that decision yourself. You do not need anyone else to make a decision for you. This stupid crap should not exist. Okay, Uda, I guess Uda's a republic, I guess you could say. Because, well, the Syndicate and the Royalties. I hate the Syndicate.
I move that an exception be made.
Move? I swear to God, you should take over, Uda. You needed to take over, okay? And you know we would help you.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
I hate this dude. I hate this dude. I hate this dude. I hate this dude. I hate this. I hate this. No, not entrapment. It's something else. I can't think of the word. It will come to me. It will come to me. It'll come to me. I really don't like this dude.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah, you better, because Roman's not the only one about to go ahead and jump on this table. I'm going to jump on this table and pop him in the mouth in a minute.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Listen, oh my god. Telly G? Yeah, I'm telling you, called Telly G? Alright? You just want slaves. I can see right through you. You want slaves. No, not police. It is police misconduct. But it's when you basically try to blame somebody for what they did. No, blame somebody for what they did not do for someone else. I got it. There it is. Frame. The brass blades frame those people that come inside Uda. Okay? And it's very easy to frame these people because they are refugees. That's the word I was looking for. Frame. And they've been doing it. I've actually seen the brass blades do this crap. Okay? They tried to frame the goddamn dude, who probably was a refugee as well, who literally we rode the carriage with. They planted evidence and they tried to frame him. Okay? And they tried to shake him down for more goddamn money. And I want to remind y'all that the brass blades work for Lolorito. This dude should not be on this council at all. It's like freaking having Palpatine in the freaking council in the Republic. Okay, it's exactly how. He is a fucking poison apple. Okay, and he needs to be literally thrown out of the bunch before he poisons everybody else. Okay, one bad apple, alright, can destroy the entire bunch of apples. In the Senate.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
Okay, Lolorito, then leave Uda! get the out, okay? If you don't like it here and you don't want to gamble with your future, take you and your freaking corrupt brass blades out of this fine nation. This nation of Uda, if you did that, I would return to Uda as an immortal flame. Okay, I would return to help. But considering that you're not gonna leave because Her Highness doesn't have the voice, or the Kohanas, okay, to actually tell you to go f yourself and get the hell out, okay? You're still in that seat. Even after, once again, you tried to assassinate her with your brass blades, no doubt, when she was actually by herself. If it wasn't for Thancred and me, she would have died.
Ulda's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril.
Wrong. Very, very wrong. Uda's greatest asset is the Scions, okay? And being linked to us. Because, see, let me tell you something, Lolorito. Maybe you do not understand, but Gil is only worth as much as people think it's worth. Let's say, for example, Bahamut comes and blows his place to smithereens, and you need a hero. You need a Scion, okay? Let me ask you a question. Do you think your Gil is going to protect you? No. No, your Gil's not going to protect you. Your Gil is going to be fucking worthless. Okay? And guess what? What if, for example, people hate your guts and they will never work for you ever? You think they're going to accept your Gil? No. So, once again, your Gil is worthless. Money, it's only... Money, remember this. This is something y'all need to remember. Money in any nation, it's only as good as people think it is. Money only has monetary value as much as people think it has value. If people think it has no value, the monetary value of money goes down. It happens in every single nation, including Uda, by the way.
One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Oh, you mean to say that, something that you plant evidence? Yeah, example of evidence? Really? You mean evidence that you and your ugly ass, corrupted bastard brass blades did to him? I can almost guarantee you do not play by the rules. And I can almost guarantee that you are corrupt as much as possible.
How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote.
Oh, Rabon, honestly, you need to just tell Lolorito to shut the fuck up at this point. His vote should not matter. I can't wrap my head around this. Everyone knows that he tried to assassinate the queen. Everyone knows that his brass blades are corrupt. Is it because of his immense Gil that he's allowed? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. It's because he has so much money that he's allowed to still be on this vote, on any vote, on the council, pretty much. This is so messed up.
To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh wow, Rabon. I gotta say, that's perfect. What he just did was diffuse the situation completely. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be blunt, okay? I'm gonna be very blunt here. And I'm sorry for those that do not like me cursing, but I'm gonna be blunt. Rabon's saying it's in a very, oh my god, I slurred my words so bad right there. I actually made a noise I didn't want to do. I'm pretty angry right now, sorry. Rabban just made a very good say. Okay, my brain's still going blank here. He said it in a very nice way. He said, pretty much, for those that are in favor of the refugees to stay, stay. All the assholes, leave now. And oh my god, I don't know what to say about this, but it's awesome. I like Rabban. I really do. Yes, go! Get out of here! You bastard! Oh, wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited.
Nanamo. 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 Oh my god. This is the problem with your nation. This is the reason why I left. You are the queen! Fuck! You are the queen of Uda! Oh my god, I can't believe this! You are the fucking queen! Who gives a fuck what they think? You are the queen! I don't get it! You are the queen that literally has Rabban, the second command, by the way, okay, who is probably the most powerful person in this entire area. And then you have the Scions, me included, who would back you up. What you're telling me is you're letting the syndicate, the fucking syndicate, who literally has plotted against you from day one and has even sent assassins your way. You allow them to make decisions like this? I can't believe this!
Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
Fuck the syndicate! Nanamo, why don't we do this? I swear to fucking Jesus, I hate to do this, but I will. You give me an order to slay every goddamn syndicate leader. Then we take all their wealth, put it back in Uda, okay? No problem. If the Brass Blades have any problem with that, I'll slay them too! Listen, Nanamo, listen, you are the queen. You are a beautiful queen, okay? You should be making decisions for your country, not the Syndicate. The Syndicate is a cancer in Uda. It is the worst cancer. And when you don't cut a cancer out, it infects the rest of the body. You need to do something. This cannot keep happening. When you want to help somebody, you can't because the syndicate says no. You know, the reason why you told the Alamahegans that they can't come here was because of the fucking syndicate. They're playing like a goddamn fiddle and it's pissing me off. I got mad at my character like grabbing her katana and just like, I can't take this any fucking more. And I remember, little Rito walked right by us. It took everything my character had to not literally stab him right in the back with my sword. In the middle of everyone. I can imagine how pissed off Alphanaud is right now. I cannot be the only one that's reacted to this way. I cannot. I guarantee you, people who have really good reactions and stuff like that, they don't just play the story, they actually react to the story like I do. I guarantee you they did not like this. Any good person would be burning right now, on fire right now, from this. I am burning up so goddamn much in real life, I am sweating.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
It's up to us Scions. We have to do something. We cannot allow this to go on.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving.
Oh my god. Wow, hold on a second. Listen. I understand he's all for profit. I get it. And I understand he wants slaves, but honestly, I don't hate him. He's one of the syndicate I really don't hate. And remember, he is the only one that stayed with Raban and Nanamo. This guy's okay in my book. This guy's alright in my book. I would work for him. This guy's okay. I feel he's fine. But he's not wrong. Little Alamihigo, they would be thriving. And you would always wonder why the hell they haven't. And of course, it's obvious. The fucking brass blades. Fucking Lolorito.
Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
He does look for profit, but he's a good person. And that's fine, though. Okay, he reminds me of a person in real life. Anyone ever heard of Elon Musk? Hey, past Michael, future Michael here. Yeah, I think you got a few things wrong, so let's take this one step at a time. The first thing is, I think your memory was playing tricks on you. Like, really, really bad, okay? In the first cutscene, when you meet Nanamo, who is dressed up as someone else, I forget her name, the brass blades, and also Lolorito was nowhere near her. In fact, it was the Asian who took over Thancred's body that actually summoned the monster and basically was just there to test you out. He didn't really care about Nanamo at all. Also, as far as you are in the story, Lolorito and the Brass Blades have not tried to assassinate Nanamo. And I think you've said this like 3 times. Yeah, you were completely wrong. Sorry about that. And I hate to be the bringer of more bad news, but yeah, after doing some research, future Michael is here to tell you that Elon Musk is not a good person. Yeah, so a little knowledge about Elon Musk that I have found out. So Elon Musk bought Tesla in '08 from the money that his father left him. Yes, Elon Musk has always been rich because his father was rich. Also, the 2 people that owned the business that was the CEOs, they're the ones that created the electric vehicle and started Tesla, not Elon Musk. Elon Musk bought it out and became the CEO of Tesla in '08. But he told everybody that he's the one that created the company, and he's the one that did this, and he's the one that did that. But he lied. Just like he lied to get a loan from the government. Yes, our tax money went to Elon Musk for starting another business venture, which completely flopped. Oh, and let's not consider the fact that he is getting sued for $240 billion for unlawful business practices. So, I hate to burst your bubble past Michael, and I really hate to bring your hopes down, but there is not one good billionaire in this world. Not one. At least not in America. They're all thieves, they steal other people's work, and they're all evil. Anyways, this is future Michael just clearing up a few things. Now back to your regular scheduled programming, everyone. Have a nice day.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
Of course! You are the content. You are the content. Oh, back to the story. Raban, exactly. I don't understand. He tried to assassinate the queen. Why do y'all let this happen? Why do you allow Lolorito to stay here?
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Ramon? We need to talk about that. No, we do need to talk about that. Hey, listen. How about we do this? If we can't talk about it here, invite us to your private quarters, and then we'll talk about it in private. But this is something we need to talk about. Or fucking hell, come to the new Scion place, and let's talk there. Oh my god. I just can't believe. Pork brown dye? Who the hell would want to dye their clothes brown? That looks like... You know, I'm not going to tell you what that looks like. That looks ugly as fuck. I like blue and yellow. Well, that's not exactly true. I guess brown... I guess brown for, like, Jedi robes or something like that. Oh, okay. Well, what's up, buddy? Not done yet. You have observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oh, I don't care if he is or not. The only reason why that little scumbag is still alive is because of y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, I would have assassinated him already. I'm not even joking. This just pissed me off. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah! I'll waste no more words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Hall of Flames, huh? Wait, is that actually... I think that's what you call it, right? Oh, the Hall of Flames, huh? Oh, the Chamber of Rule. Oh, I'm a fool. Right, okay. Ruban, before we start talking, I got one thing to tell you, buddy. Listen. I left the Immortal Flames not because of you. You're the reason why I joined, okay? But I left because of the state of Uda and how it's never going to change. Before we speak, I want to at least say that, okay? I really love you and I love Nanamo, and I hope that y'all turn this nation around. But I cannot be in a place that is corrupt like this. I just can't. The Syndicate have spoken, and I see no point in moving the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Uda is not an option. But wait a second, Gridania is though! If Uda's not an option, Gridania is... I know Gridania definitely is. Bring the Gridania! I'm pretty sure the Seed Seer would not turn her away. Nor are Limsa, Lamensa, or Gridania. What do you mean Gridania is not? I judge given the state of their internal affairs. Okay, hold on, wait. If Limsa, Lamensa is not and Gridania is not... Wait a second, I have an idea. Why not take him with us? No, seriously. In Mordoa, we took over that place. We literally destroyed that place. Let them stay there. I'm pretty sure we could do something with that. And some of them can be Scions. Or at least work for the Scions. If they won't do anything, let us do something. which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods. The thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Ishgard? Huh. I don't know they would survive in Ishgard. To be perfectly honest. But Ishgard, we haven't tried Ishgard yet. That is true. But then I had no more time to find an alternative. A place not bound by concerns of the great nations. Listen! The sign, our place! Like, seriously! That's the reason why we moved, remember? We moved from Uda because of this exact problem! Bring them to Mordoa! Mephilia, that's precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. Yugiri, I can tell you're a very nice person. Okay? I can tell. But no. Please don't. Please don't say you understand their decision. Their decision was nothing but greed and corruption. The Queen wanted to help you. Also, I sent you some gil, imagine. Wait a second. Why can I not help? I have plenty of gil. I'm sure I can help. But the game won't allow me to. If the game would allow me to donate some of my gil, I would literally donate everything I had in my retainer's box. I have 700,000 gil right now, and I can get more. If I have the money, let me help. This is what this is what I keep on saying in real life. If I ever got big in real life or ever got rich, okay. Oh, a gil icon. Oh, nice. Oh, great. I'll go ahead and I'll take care of it later. But anyway, as I was trying to say, if I had money in real life, and I was a millionaire in real life, or I had a bunch of money, the first things I would do is try to help the less fortunate. This is how I am. Y'all see how angry I get when it comes to people getting mistreated. This is not a farce. This is not fake. This is how I really feel. Okay, it just pisses me off because I've dealt with this. I have lived the hard life. My entire childhood was like this. Not knowing whether I would eat or even live. Not even knowing I would even make it to age 18. I was told I would die before I was 18 years old. I'm not even joking. All my life I was told, you're gonna die before you're 18. You're gonna die before you're 25. You'll never make it to 30. Okay. I've lived where we had to dig out of the dumpsters to eat. Okay, my father would literally spend all our money and our food stamps just for his drug addiction. Back then, you didn't have an ABT card. You had food stamps, which you could actually bring back to the store and get money for. Okay, now you can't, but back in the day you could in the 90s, okay? It was horrible. My dad would pawn all of our birthday presents and bring them back and sell them without the receipt and get money for his crack addiction. Okay? We had no presents back then. My birthday, you know what I know? You know the reward I got for one of my birthdays? I'm gonna let y'all know. One of my birthdays, when I was a young kid, I was forced to sleep in a little tiny corner because there was no bed for me. Okay, in my mom and my dad's room. Okay, and the first thing I got, the only present I got was a cold, ice cold water in my face from waking me up. That's it. That's right. That was my reward. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I want to beat the fuck out of my father. I shouldn't bring this up. I've had a very hard life. I have been there. I have seen a dead body. I have seen I have seen when I was younger crackheads, and I've seen drug dealers, and I've been in situations where there's like Grand Theft Auto, not even joking. Four black guys in the van with freaking pistols, about to kill my entire fucking family because my father would not pay them the money he owed them, and he freaking left. A shotgun in my hand when I was younger. A kid, by the way, waiting for them behind a mattress while my dad hid under a bed. Didn't care about his family whatsoever. I lived a life, and this is why I wanted y'all to know this. This is on my TikTok if you want to know more about my life, but this is just a little bit of my childhood. This is the reason why I am so angry at Uda right now. Why I'm so angry at the corruption in America right now. Why I don't want it to be that way, but since I've suffered and I'm, you know what's funny? Pain in Naruto was correct. For those who do not know pain, okay. For those who have not felt pain, okay, do not know pain, and therefore cannot feel the pain of other people. Those who have lived through the hard times, those who have lived the times I have lived through and been treated like I was, and that's a little tiny portion, a very small portion of my childhood. Okay. Remember, this is when I was age 5 to 10 years old. A kid had to do this and deal with this. Something that should have never happened. And from 10 to 14, it didn't get much better when my aunt took me in. Okay? Because I had to deal with other issues. Not worried about dying, mind you, but more mental issues. Okay? I won't get into that. You have to understand, that's why I react the way I do. And that's why I get angry when I see injustice in front of me. And that is the reason, if I ever got big on YouTube or on Twitch, and I had the money, I would help every way I can help. I wouldn't give to charity. No. I would give to people themselves. I would go out there and actually give. I don't trust charity. I'm sorry. I do not trust charity. At all. Because I still feel that they do not get the money. I feel that they pocket that money. Or the people that actually need the money get a percentage of it. And the rich bastards, the CEOs of the charity, they pocket it. Me personally, I feel giving stuff to the food bank or something like that would be better. That way, we know that people and families in need will actually get that stuff. I feel that is the best. Literally, giving money to the food bank or buying a bunch of food and giving it to the food bank. Non-perishable goods. Because you know what's funny? When I was younger, without the food bank, I would be dead. I would not have survived as a kid. That's how bad it was. I'm sorry to get real with y'all. Y'all do not watch this channel or this stream for me to talk about stuff like this. But y'all have to understand, that's why I got bad PTSD. And I always will have it for the rest of my life. Okay? There's dreams sometimes where I run from my aunt's house to my grandma's house with their guns, guys in shadows, chasing me down a dark road. I can't see them, but I can sure see bullets firing behind me. Okay? I got PTSD like a freaking went from the army. Okay? Not even joking. That's why honestly, if I would do stream Grand Theft Auto, I would have to try to keep myself together because there's just too much PTSD when it involves drugs and stuff like that. It's the reason why I would never do drugs in my entire life. I see what drugs do to people. Even weed, to a lesser degree, I'm sorry. My brother, unfortunately, showed me how bad that can be. If you control it, it's fine. If you can control it, don't let it control you, that's okay. But the second you let anything like alcohol, weed, cigarettes, the second you let it control you, that's when your life is just over with. And you're not just bringing yourself down, everyone. You're bringing everyone around you with you as well. Even if they don't want to be, and they didn't choose it, but you made that choice for them by doing that. Anyways, sorry about that. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment. How will my people suffer? Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept this for a limited time? A week mayhap, or even just a few days? I mean, the Sultanate can't do nothing. And this is a big problem in Uda. I don't like this. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yagiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphonord. The headquarters of my order, the Science of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordoa. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work at frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Here's the funny thing about this. I'm sorry I'm bringing up real life again, everyone, but here's the thing. In America, you can't even get that. No doubt, the money that you get from working normally will not buy you food or shelter nowadays. At the very least, they're getting food and shelter, and all they gotta do is work. People would do that if they would just provide food and shelter. And you know what's screwed up? Y'all gonna love this. On my Twitter, okay? On my Twitter, this is funny as hell. I don't know why it's appeared, but it did. The only two places in the goddamn world who is against food is a right to have at all times is America and Alaska. That's right. The only two places in the entire world who basically does not want food to be a right, a law, meaning that you have to be fed, okay? They have to feed you and cannot let you starve. It's only two places in the entire world, America and Alaska. That shows you how fucked up America really is. Even England, okay? England, even China, okay, is basically not against feeding their people. Even North Korea, yes, you heard me right, North Korea and Russia, okay, even in Iraq, that's right, Iraq as well. Actually, no, I take it back. Iraq was a third person that said it. So you got America, Iraq, and Alaska. These three places, okay? And yes, I know Alaska's part of America, I think. Yeah, it is. It doesn't matter. Let's say America and Iraq, okay? They're the only two people that are against having food as a right. I hope one day America gets reformed. It needs it so goddamn bad. You know, now I think about it, I'm not deleting my videos on TikTok. I'm leaving them up there. Because you know what? I'm proud of what I said on there. I'll still post my other videos for my Twitch channel, but I think what I said is the right thing. And you know what? After playing this, and after seeing what Uda's going through, I feel like I said the right thing. And I'm exactly like that. Because I dealt with stuff like this, and you know what? I'm proud of myself. I really am. I'm keeping it up there. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yagiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Uda, Revis told would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. Main character Knox. You see, this is the reason why the Scions left Uda. This is why we had no choice. The stupid bureaucracy. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphinaud, once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. Before that, there remains a matter of how they may safely be borne to Revis Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance of their present condition. Mayhap the Uda Adventurers Guild could be assistance. Look for me there anon, Michael. Mistress Mamadi will absolutely help. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people will accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. You know where I need to go? I need to go talk to Nanamo. Unfortunately, the game will not allow me to do this, but I really need to talk to Nanamo. Someone just set her straight. They need to, straight. They need to tell her this has got to stop. This is destroying Uda. This is not making Uda a better place. This is the reason why Uda is the most hated place by every goddamn warrior of light in other dimensions. Yes, in other dimensions, there are warriors of light just like me. And in every goddamn dimension, they hate Uda. If you go on Google, there is forms and forms of the hate for Uda. And Nanamo, if you would just do something, anything, and to stop this crap, then Uda would not be like this. I feel so bad for her, though. She needs to do something. We are concerned that the domain refugees may find the journey to Revan's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequenced aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce enough room to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mrs. Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domians for such time as they are ready to set out for Mordoa. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. I love you so much, Mrs. Momodi. I really do. She is such an awesome person. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domians to Mordoa. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage a service of 77 caravans on the domain's half. My god, I like this dude! He's the only syndicate I actually like. But you know what? He's not the only one that can do it. I have a bunch of gil. Let me help. Okay? It's just sitting away in my retainer. Jimmy has 700,000 or more. Probably 800,000, I think now. 800,000 gil. Almost 1,000,000 gil. Let me help. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that's befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever find a friend in Uda, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revan's Toll, my lord. I like him. I really like him. He's cool. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I love Mrs. Momodi way better, though. She's awesome. I would entrust the task escorting our Domian friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Well, Alphanod, I want to donate some money to the cause. I really, really do. Like, if you'll just allow me, I can literally pay for it myself. I'm pretty sure 500,000 gil would definitely help. If not, I'll clear my entire coffers out. But they don't allow me to do it, apparently. Kind of messed up when you think about it. They should give me an option. They really should, to support them. I have so much gil, I can support them by myself, if need be. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I feel like should be here. I feel there should be some kind of, like, you give them a bunch of gil, and they give you, like, rewards, right? Kind of like, for example, they fought, like botanists, for example. Like, somebody become a botanist and whatnot, and if you give them a certain amount of gil, they give you, like, little rewards for it. I feel like rewards you can't get anywhere else, right? But they somehow have it, right? That's what I feel like should be in this game. Because you should have an option, or not even that. You should have an option to, like, okay, do you want to help them, you know, and if you give them a certain amount of money, the game treats like you are poor. I am not poor at all. My botanist, listen, okay, here's the funny thing about the situation. In about, say around, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, I can get over 99 dark matter clusters, okay, which sell for around 1,000 apiece, 500 apiece, which will give me around 100,000 in 30 minutes. 100,000. That's not including the other stuff I can get. So, yeah, the game is kind of dumb doing that. As we speak, the Domans are prepared to depart Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Uda. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it will not surprise me if the refugees require some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Michael, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process. Through tasks great and small, ensure whatever needs to be done, do it. Alphanod, I'm gonna let it be known right now. If I see any, and I mean any, brass blades sabotage this goddamn journey, I am going to slaughter them. I do not trust the brass blades. I swear to Jesus, if they do it, they're good as dead. Speak with a man named Hosen when you first arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first route. Okay, let's go. What is this? Oh, big thing. Oh. Greetings. Alphanor informed me that a scion will be arriving to help with the preparations. Yeah, I'm fine. But, if I see a brass blade come near me, I'm going to slaughter it. Unless it's Lupa. Lupa is an exception, but man, they're really ticking me off, I swear. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tagged with such trivialities. Oh, no. I offered to help. I want to help y'all. Okay? It is an honor to be able to help y'all. So please allow me to help. I knew from a glance what a matter of woman you were. I too have some skills at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight. Perhaps your keen eyes will see where I have failed. Sure! Hide and seek, let's go! You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozan. He can tell you more. Sure! Okay, where's your son, Yozan? Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Uda? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others? Oh, don't worry. I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek, 3 players doing hiding, and since Lady Yagiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. Investment Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Oh my god, okay. Hide and seek, okay. See if we can find. Hold on a second. Aha! Found you! Are you playing? No fair! Yozan didn't say about anything about adults! Huh? We're to ride a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary. But if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. Alright, I think I found another one. How'd you find me? Bah! Guess I need to practice more. Oh, maybe you're good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Yeah... But I killed the Garleans, so that makes me much better than they are. By default, actually. Oh, where could you be? Oh, there you are. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I am the Slayer of the Garleans. I'm Koharu. Michael Bertucci, eh? Didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, I am a scion, actually. The killer of the icons! No, scions! Scions! Then you must know Lady Yagiri, right? Oh, isn't she really great? She really good hide and seek, too. Alright, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Michael Bertucci. Likewise, youngster. Kick off nice and hard. Wonderful! All the children are counted. Hide and seek. Ha! I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yagiri thought it best that children know what to do in case the Garlean found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Ozan, I know you don't know about this, but I want to put your mind at ease. Y'all are going somewhere where the headquarters of the Scions are. That's right, I'll be there. If they harm y'all, they're dead. You and your children are perfectly safe, I assure you. The Scions, and myself included, of course, will never let anything happen to y'all. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, included my stubborn old father, Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu. I believe you've already met. Though I understood the road to Uda is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Absolutely. I will. It's up here, my doggy friend! You're gonna be off, are ye? Ah, well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blades say we might have a problem. The Blades. The Blades. You said the Blades. Okay. What's the problem? A fierce-looking beast has been sighted out a bridge to Hammerlia. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but don't play the gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this is a lot easier than another story. So I was thinking you might go ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe, like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way is clear, meet us at Horizon. The Blades tell me the road's there safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Hold on a second. Before we move, I have something to say about that. Even the coachman knows not to trust the Brass Blades. Even the coachman. I knew I wasn't the only one that don't trust those bastards. Don't worry. We'll make sure it's safe. And the Brass Blades get in our way, they're good as dead. Gotta find where to go.